Oleksandr Usyk is looking at this Dana White situation and he feels very positive about it. He says that he's open to participating in this fight, something that probably a lot of people didn't expect him to come out and actually say, but even I was surprised that he was even looking towards that situation because he's mentioning they mentioned the Alex Pereira fight to him. Pereira is a former champion who just lost in UFC, one of the biggest stars in UFC right now, one of the faces of UFC, and they were looking to try to make a fight between him and Usyk down the line. I don't know if it would have been ended this year or whatever, but though him and Usyk, I guess Usyk, Pereira always been open to a fight, but Usyk now is mentioning, those fights, and he'll be open to actually going in the ring and fighting him, which is huge news. I haven't actually heard people, grow up over the things that Dana White and other people have said, and Pereira and all kind of other people. Even Dana White said, if Alex were to win, he said, they can definitely have the Usyk and Pereira fight come up very soon. And this is something they actually talked about already amongst themselves. I don't know if Usyk was actually included in this. He says he says that, but if Alex were to win, and let's say he knocks out Espinal, and he's just an even bigger star, and Usyk is asking for him, then Dana's going to play ball. That was Brendan Schaub saying that, and Usyk is actually open to that fight right now, which is huge news. And he would consider participating in Dana White's TKO boxing league in partnership with Saudi chief Turkey Al Sheikh. And Turkey Al Sheikh has been involved with a lot of things ever since Turkey Al Sheikh really went with that Dana White fight they had in Vegas last year. I forgot what fight card it was. It was the one that was had the Mexican it was the same day as Canelo's fight in Vegas. It was a Mexican theme fight card. I knew that Turkey Al Sheikh was going over there for more of a business thing than actually, because you got to think about it. This is how smooth Turkey Al Sheikh is. Turkey Al Sheikh went to the Canelo fight that night, then went across the street and went over there and went to the UFC fight they had in Vegas. So he was actually doing deals behind the scenes with, well, just speaking behind the scenes was with Canelo's people, just getting a feel of what Canelo's fights are like. And then he goes across the street and does business with Dana White. And a lot of people were overlooking that, but I definitely weren't. If you were on my channel last year, I told people ahead of time last year, hey, Dana White is a serious contender for this boxing stuff. He's going to get in the major role coming up soon. And Dana White, even though I don't agree with everything he says, nobody agrees with everything a man says, but it definitely is something that people overlook when it came to how big of a role he can actually play. And Usyk said, "I will fight whoever will win between Parker and Dubois." That was at that time. Said he has like a couple of years left in boxing, but he is open to actually participating in this fight between Pereira and him. I don't know if Pereira's gonna be able to do it now because he just came off a close loss to Ankalaev, and now I don't know. Maybe he'll go into a situation where he'll try to see what Pereira's doing, but I don't think Usyk is a guy who's waiting on somebody else's career and trying to get a MMA payday. He's fought the best, but he's just open to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he feels like. To be honest with you, it's whatever Turkey Al Sheik's open to. A lot of these guys have been taken care of a lot better in the last 12 months than they have in 12 years of their career. So they're definitely open to it. But this should be a good fight though. Definitely gonna be a good fight. I'm definitely open to seeing what these guys bring to the table, to be honest with you. It's gonna be a good matchup between these guys. And for Dana White to actually be in the mix is good. And people will say, well, I don't like Usyk fighting an MMA fighter. Joshua did it. Fury did it. And last time I checked, they're not more qualified than this guy. This guy's fighting everybody the fans asking him to fight. That's what we have to understand. It might not be an idea I like, but the man, he basically, like I said a couple of months ago, if Canelo can do whatever he wants in boxing. How can Usyk can not? He's fought everybody you asked him to fight. How can he not fight whoever he wants? So I know he's looking at it like, bro, these guys just fought in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about dealing with Dana White because he knows the crooked side of boxing and how the things have gone. And it's a lot better now than it has been before. And a promoter's not going to change how a fight looks or anything like that. Netflix kind of proved that already. But I definitely like the moves he's making. But the funny thing about this is that I want to say, and I'm gonna probably make a live video about it. People have more problem with Dana White in boxing than they have Jake Paul. But that's all I got, man. Like and subscribe.